Welcome to this mini lecture on the typographic grid. The first question, of course, is what is a grid? A grid is a structure, usually two-dimensional, because it's visual, it's going to be on a screen or on print normally. It's a structure that's made up of a series of either intersecting straight lines or curved guidelines used to structure content. The straight lines are vertical, horizontal, or at an angle. So the reason that you have this grid is it provides these different lines that provide a structure to help your content reside on a web page, visualization, or some kind of print format. So who cares? Why exactly are grids important? Let's read this quote by this visualizer, this designer, Massimo Vignelli. Quote, "Nothing could be more useful to reach our attention than the grid, capital G grid. The grid represents the basic structure of our graphic design. It helps to organize the content, it provides consistency, and it gives an orderly look." So the grid helps to organize your content, which is really important. It makes it look consistent, it makes it look more orderly, which really helps you when you're in the process of creating it, the process of creating it with a team, or the person who's going to be looking at it. From this definition and from our discussion, what are the benefits of using a grid? First, it helps to provide clarity and order. When you have a layout, it helps to provide order and bring order to it. It makes it easier for viewers to find and navigate through information. People are looking at your visualization for a reason. They want to find out the substance of what you're talking about or discussing through your visualization. And also, when they find that information, there might be other subsidiary points, and you want to have a grid to help people navigate through it. Secondly, it provides efficiency. Once you have this grid set up, it allows designers to add various elements to a layout. Instead of really thinking and overthinking and rethinking these decisions, a grid can help make layout decisions while you're building the grid. So later on, when you're actually adding elements, you don't have to think about it quite as much later on. It's economical. If you're working in a team, it makes it easier for other designers and visualizers to work and collaborate on the design you're having. It provides a plan for where to place elements. Once you have the grid, there's less guesswork for other people you're working with, and ultimately the viewer. And finally, it provides consistency and harmony, which for one specific visualization may not be the biggest deal in the world, but especially if you're doing a series of things like a newspaper with multiple pages, a magazine with multiple pages, or a website with multiple pages, consistency and harmony are much more important. When you have your page layouts on any of these digital or analog media, it helps provide a layout, makes them look consistent through the grid. And when you again have several visualizations across various pages, it helps to create a structural harmony so that when you're looking at the second, third, fourth page, they seem like they're part of a whole coherent, consistent unit that provides harmony for the viewer, so that you're having an enjoyable experience looking through these various visualizations. And the more someone has a pleasure looking through these visualizations, the more they're going to want to buy in and see the rest of them and engage with your content, which is ultimately what you want to do. That was an introduction to the typographic grid. As always, thanks for watching.